Hello. Regardless of my recent video that I made about my discussion video, I'm still making games, and I think this is making games. I'd love to make games. I've made a fortune. I'm still buying games and playing games. So I mean, this is my disclaimer. The discussion was about habit and awareness, just keeping aware of my habits, rather than sort of going and buying games blindly. And that's my get out really. But it seems totally hypocritical, and it is. But it won't change. It won't change for quite a while, until I've, don't know, maybe got myself a family. Even then, probably won't make any much difference. But I look at it this way: if you come into a lot of money, that's why I'm reading this, I wrote it down. If you come into a lot of money and you're able to buy all the games that you've ever wanted, would it change anything after that? Personally, I don't think it would. Would you just sort of shift this sort of need to buy games onto something else? It's the need to surround yourself with stuff. So that's my get out. I've got no shame. I'm going to keep buying games. Nothing's going to change. I hear noises outside. Coming up at the end of this video is what is it? It's an old, very old, good few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago now actually, an old Selection Pickups Plus, a package I did with Trade from COD 2 Fan. So I've taken until now to record this video. Actually, that's already recorded, but I wanted to do this in this order because I did actually say in one of my earlier recent videos that what to expect. It's the yesterday's tag, or the recent tag that I did, plus actually the discussion plus the tag. Yeah. So I wanted to keep to that schedule. So I've been putting off any pickups until after I've done those two videos. So this is going on the front because I wanted to add in my disclaimer about my discussion video. Show that, pick up my spine off the floor. Yes. First purchase from a charity shop. See, these are all, I've been selective, I'm always selective, but I have to keep in mind, I have to get to a certain point and then hold back. I sort of think to myself, do I really want this? And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The best ones are when you don't have to think about it. It's just automatic. You see it, yes, grab it, because they're games you know you want, the games you've been after. I'll shut up and show you what I've got. From Cancer Research, £2.50, Marvel vs Capcom 2 on the Xbox. See what I mean? This was a no-brainer because it's Marvel vs Capcom 2 on the Xbox. Although I say it's a no-brainer, I do actually have the PS2 version. Why do I need two versions of this game? I doubt they vary very much. I doubt they're very different. But the one good thing for this is that I only have one PS2 controller, and I've got two Xbox controllers. So if I ever fancy a game of two-player, I'll have to use my Xbox. So now I've got this. So it's £2.50, and it's quite difficult to get hold of actually. Not too expensive on the old Fleabay, but it's expensive in computer exchange. It's really irritating. But if I wanted to trade this in, they'd still only give me £2 for it. And fuck them. Apologies for my language. Another charity shop purchase. This is a blinder. Although it's available anywhere, but it's House of the Dead Overkill for £2. That was in a PDSA in Barnet. Again, that was a no-brainer because it's not much more than that. But if I was going to get this from eBay, I'd have to pay postage on top. So now I'm going to have to get myself some. I don't have any gun attachments. I want to get a hand cannon and one of those. Actually, I might get two hand cannons. That might be pretty good. But there's an attachment they used to sell in game It was called the Overshot Shotgun, and it's just a big fuck off shotgun with a big pump action, and it looked brilliant. It's probably not the best, but actually, stylishly it's good, but not the best for accuracy, because you'd have to hold it like that, and no one uses pump actions like that. It'd be good for this game, for shooting from the hip, but not accuracy. But I've wanted this game for ages, and to see it for £2 in the charity shop was cracking. And finally, before I end this little section and then edit to the my few weeks ago, in Game Station, a nice little bundle of 3 for £5, and this is the best find for a few weeks. Ray Crisis. It's the sequel to Ray Storm, also which is Layer Section 2, or Layer Section 2. This is the sequel to Ray Storm. I don't think this got a Saturn release. I don't know, because obviously in Japan, Ray Storm was Layer Section 2, wasn't it? Getting confused. But this is a game I've been looking out for. Check it on eBay every so often, but never expect to see anything, because this is as rare as not rare as hen's teeth. I say rare. I hate saying rare. Well, stop saying rare, you idiots. Scarce, non-abundant. From now on, this is my New resolution. I'm just going to start saying rare. It's only twats. So no. Strike that. I'll stop saying rare. Put it that way. So this looks like a sort of slightly poorer version of Ray Storm. Although Ray Storm's not a game that gets much love anyway. The artwork is pretty ugly, to be honest. But the fact is, you just can't get it. I think there's 2 PAL versions on eBay at the moment. One's a disc only promo, and the other one's a sealed, overpriced PAL sort of standard copy, sealed, and it's just about £50, and they can swing. If I'm not paying £50. But yeah, so it's in 3 for £5, and I was really chuffed. Put it in the bag, and promptly put my thumb through the case. Although the case was actually really nice, then I just put my thumb through it. So crack there. So what a twat! Part 3 for the 5 to make it up. This completes. This is sort of slightly relevant to my discussion video, but this completes my Colony Wars collection, although the case is knackered, but everything else inside's okay, so I just need to swap the case out. So I need 2 new cases, because I've knackered that one and this one was already knackered. But I do like Psygnosis games, and I do like the Colony Wars games. And I think did I have this? Don't know, I can't remember. But they're really good games, so I have no qualms about paying what I paid for it. And actually, it was in the 3 for £5, but I had, weirdly, £1.29 on my loyalty card. I don't know where you get £1.29 from. So I ended up paying £3.71 for these 5, and the last one, Comic Zone. So, and this is another brilliant game, and also relevant to my discussion video, because I do have this on the Ultimate Mega Drive collection on 360. So why do you need 2 versions? But it's oh bollocks! I don't need a 6-button. I don't need a 6-button joypad to play this, because I've only got a 3-button joypad. But the thing is, this represents development for the Mega Drive, at its peak, because this was one of the last games, wasn't it? And so the developers are really getting to grips with the machine. So for that reason alone, I mean, it's a brilliant game as well. So those 2 reasons, I have no qualms about buying it. So there you go. I'm going to cut to last week's package and a few pickups. Those are a strange bunch of pickups. So seen in connection with these 5, it's a really random selection, but I'll show you those now. So thanks for watching this little section, and I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Bye for now. Howdy. I've got a trade package I want to open. A trade done with my good friend Kotu Fan. He's back making videos again. And one or two things that I've actually tracked down, purchased, you know, in these last few days. Not a lot, but a few sort of vaguely interesting things. I'll start off. Did I have anything to say besides? I think I did, but I can't remember what it is. So I'll just start off, and maybe it'll come to it. I mean, I might just have a sudden flash. Hang on, wait there. So I should close the door because I'm not alone. Don't want to be disturbed. It's about school chucking out time. So yeah, about that time. So I'm expecting at any moment a whole load of school kids to come filing past my window. So that will be disturbing enough. And I'm already disturbed. No, things I bought. Not a lot, but some vaguely interesting stuff. From a charity shop, I got this. It's a case. It's a Game Boy Advance case. It's a bit grubby, but it was £1. And it said, as seen. As seen. So when things say as seen, what does that suggest? It suggests there's some electronics inside. Oh, for £1. So I opened it up, and I just found a multitude of crap. Some of it pretty good. I think that's a little wrist thing. So you can, if you really wanted to, you can wear it around your wrist. This, anybody explain to me what that is? It's probably pretty obvious what it is. Is it a wireless thing? I don't know. It's a Blaze something, and it's got exposed wiring, so God knows what that is. I wouldn't have the foggiest. I'm new, I'm a novice, whereas where proper technology is concerned, so if it's something to do with something white, some sort of aerial, so I can't think of what else it could be. I know I'm being really dense, but can someone tell me what it is, please? And just, this is all for £1 in this case. A manual for Jurassic Park Park Builder from the Game Boy Advance. Not a game I've got, not a game I'm ever likely to have, but anybody's got this game, wants an instruction book with it. I've got a spare. It's quite thick as well, but most of that's foreign languages. This is where it starts to get good. What should I bring out first? Robocop 2. Robocop 2. Played this. It's bit of a dog. This slow moving Robocop. Jumps, really floaty jumping. Not really responsive. I mean, I think it might just be me. I think I probably need to give it on time. Shit. But like I said, it was all in this sort of Aladdin's bag, cave, Sport Billy bag. Who remembers Sport Billy and his bag? I used to have a football with Sport Billy on it. Never had a bag though. I bet not many people know who Sport Billy is. I bet some people do, but I bet not many people do. He used to have a bag, and it was a magic bag, and you could take things out of it. It was called Sport Billy. You could take things out of it, sporting things. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else. Robocop 2. It works. It's a bit grubby, but okay. I couldn't say it's the best game, but I've only given it 5 minutes. It might be brilliant, so I might have just needed to uncover its many fruits. This is slightly better. Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. Yeah, I've had a quick crack on this. I used to have Super Mario Land, and on the original Game Boy, and I loved it. And I got to the point, I don't remember playing it a lot, like just constantly, but I must have done, because I remember getting to the point where every time I put it on, it would just, it's only 4 levels, isn't it? I mean, every time I put it on, you just sort of sail through it and complete it, just like that. But this one is a little bit dirty. Someone's been maltreating bit yellow. See that? The contacts are pretty manky, and there's a bit yellow there as well, just generally gunky, and the label's a bit peeled, but it's the game, whereas these games are concerned. If I buy a game, I'm not too bothered about the condition of the cart. But that was it, because I've had to test these. Well, the only way I've got to test them is my shitty old GBA that I bought from Oxfam for 99p. You might be able to see it in one of my my very first pickups videos, all those years ago, well, year ago, about a year ago, over a year ago now. Got it for 99p, and it's scratched to hell. Doesn't have a charger. Doesn't have the batteries, but it's usable. But it has its foibles. You have to blow on it to get anything to work. Otherwise, you put a game in, it just makes these god awful, like hellish noises, sort of mournful, sort of loud noises. And I got that with both of these. I thought it was a game, but it's not. It's just my 99p GBA. So I'm still on my quest to get a DS Lite so I can play these on. Actually, I should have brought that out last. There's only 3 games in here, and the last one was Rayman Advance, which it's a keeper. It's a keeper. I mean, I can't imagine it's a game that I'll just play constantly, but it'll be a game that gets a fair bit of love. It's nice in condition. It's a legitimate copy. It's not hooky. So 3 games and some random crap. Random crap. That's the collective term. Random crap. And the case. Sold as seen case. Slightly disappointing because there's no technology. All for £1 each. I know I'm collecting just. I should hold back just collecting anything, but I generally bought it for that because that's worth £1 on its own, at least £1. So, well, this is all bonus stuff.